The big question is, why Nigeria? Man, there was so many ways to answer that. I think to simplify that for me is this. You know, when you go to the States, you know, you learn new skill sets. You know, some people are doctors, some people become bankers, some people become engineers. You know, I went to the States, I became a dog groomer, long-term projection. One of the other things I've always wanted to do was to really embrace the African culture and create a synergy around that. So when I think about Nigeria, when I think about my profession that has brought me so much success in the last 15 years, I wanted to bring that trait back home and give other people an opportunity to grow and possibly create a career in the pet space, especially in dog grooming.
You can give them brush burn. If you're still on page 25, that's what it has talking about, you know, little brush out tips and stuff. If you're brushing too much the same spot, just like if you take your brush right now and brush the top of your hand and feel that. So imagine if you just keep doing that. Don't do it like a baby, do it. Like if you're brushing a dog, like you see, like so the same thing for dogs, you know, if you just have a mat and you're like, I'm gonna get this mat out and you just brushing, the skin is gonna get very irritated. So the Theory of 5 book was very helpful. It has all the tools, it has all the things to look out for, how to do this, how to do that. And it's something they can always go back and refer to. So I told them, get your highlighter, you know, take notes, highlight the parts, you know, fold the page, I don't know. Like whatever you're doing, whatever you need to refer back to, they have like a map with that book right there. And a big thing here would be, you know, checking the dogs in and giving the owners a realistic expectation. And the book is big on that, making sure when you check in, you go through all these things with the owners to make sure that the outcome is gonna be what we wanna do. And like I said, just giving them something in their hand that they can always refer back to will make like a really big difference for them. Because instead of just feeling like, well, I think this is what we should do, now they have proof that like this is what we should be doing.
Oh, the information is quite a lot helpful for me because as a groomer, that's my first time of getting an handout, a book, a grooming book, manual that can put me through and educate me more on my grooming skills. So the book is very informative, and I really love that, and I really appreciate them for that.
Well, I would have to say the fact that they had bare minimum equipment and was able to still be able to groom dogs, it blew my mind. Because back home in the States, we have so much stuff. We have everything we need and more to groom pets, and we do it with no problem. They have bare minimum, and they were still doing dogs and running businesses, and that's what blew my mind.
All right, guys, guess what?
It means a lot because I live in a country where I'm a minority. So to be coming to a country that I descend from means a lot because coming here, you're not a minority.
You got it, yes, you got it, you got it. She looks like a little dog. You're so cute, Mama.
My aspiration is to actually be in the next, see myself in the next 5 years to, like I do watch other groomers online, groomers in the United States of America from different countries. I aspire to be like them, to be able to train myself, see myself to train other young ones that are actually coming up. Like I said, it's really challenging to grow up in this country, to get jobs and to create more job opportunities for the youth that are actually coming up.
My growing up in my country is kind of a little bit stressful for me, considering the fact that I lost my father at a tender age, and then I had to grow with my mom, and it wasn't an easy thing I mean, I don't really need to state everything, but it's really hard for me. But everything is just like having to do things all by yourselves, because stating it out, the government, most times they don't really help you. You need to help yourself. So I just had to grow up helping myself to the level I am right now. So
God is still helping us. The country is really a mess right now, but so far so good. We're still surviving, and I believe we're hoping for a better country, a better Nigeria.